like to welcome you back to The Break, San Diego's hottest internet talk show, hosted here each week in the historic Gaslamp District. If you are just now tuning in, let me let you know what you are going to get yourself into. Aside from knowing what's going on in San Diego, we have special guests each week, musicians, and we also have special giveaways from some of our sponsors, such as the House of Blues and also Belly Up Tavern. We also have Rad Styling, who helps us out. You guys stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.
Hey everyone, welcome to The Break. Next up, check out my interview with the beautiful Miss Laura from Urban Acupuncture. Hi everyone, my name is Laura, and I'm the owner of Urban Acupuncture and Wellness, and yeah, I'm just excited for the interview.
Yeah, great. So tell us what you have going on here.
Well, Urban Acupuncture and Wellness, my wife and I started it about 2.5 years ago, and our idea was to create an integrative wellness center where we all are able to work with each other and bring in a lot of different modalities that, are encompassed in the healing process.
Great. Now you have another organization that you're part of. It's called Essentially Pink. And can you tell our audience a little bit about that?
Essentially Pink is really a breast health foundation. It's really right now basically a website that is around to help people get and connect with ancient wisdom and acupuncture techniques and different ways to integrate breast health. What is breast health? Just really be a place where people can learn how to integrate and how to just do more healthy things for their breasts, learn how to do the tulip tap, which is an acupressure technique designed to move the energy in the breast.
It's really important for women to do. I mean, a lot of women have breast cancer, and it's shocking amounts. Every day you hear more cases of breast cancer, more cases of cancer in general. I don't know what's happening with our world, but
it's toxic,
it's toxic as we move on, and all those different electronics and processed stuff. So we gotta take care of ourselves. That's great.
Yeah, we really value our other practitioners because we all promote self-care. And because we talk about self-care and we promote self-care to our clients, we all get treatments from each other and other people as well. And we really want to create and be in a place that we can grow our herbs and grow our food and serve the clients that we serve the water with the lemons and the cucumbers. We want to be able to grow that in their garden and give that to them and kind of teach people about how easy it can be to really just get back to, great grandma's
back to nature.
Habits.
That's all what we're all leaning towards, I think, in this world. It's like you went to an extreme of process and what can we get fast, that doesn't even taste very good, but you need it quick and you don't want to do it yourself. And now we're kind of, I think, all going towards the more natural. People are growing stuff more. People have their own gardens in their backyard, and I heard people have their own chickens and stuff.
Yeah.
They're growing them, having their
own. That's a lot of chickens in San Diego.
Yeah, that's great. If you didn't know that. Well, we appreciate your interview. And where can people find more about Urban Acupuncture? Urban Acupuncture or Essentially Pink?
We have two websites, urbanacupuncture.com, but urban is spelled with an H, so it's Herbin, like Chinese herbs in your body. And so Herbin, acupuncture, which is ACUPUNCTURE.com, and essentiallypink.com. So yeah.
Great, well thank you, and we look forward to seeing more what you have to offer.
All right, thanks guys. Go and practice your breast health.
Jay on Earl's Corner. I got Nard and Slice, also known as Johnson and Thompson. Now, I'm gonna get into y'all. They already should know this is grown man music. Be aware. Go on SheSoBad.com. Make sure you download it. It is worth the download. It's worth paying for it. But my favorite track right now has an artist on here that I really like also. Saint Sincere, 91 Honda Civic. Explain that.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. I heard the beat, and when you get beats from producers, they usually name them. And this beat was literally named 91 Civic. So when I heard it, it just kind of took me back to, them high school days when you used to pile in a ride, but you was fresh though. But, you had to do what you had to do because you were younger, you maybe didn't have a stable job or stable income. So, I think part of becoming friends and hanging out with people is, you got the bread, I got the jelly, we're gonna put it together and eat. You know what I mean? So for us, it was like back in the days, that's what it was. He was the ride, I have some on the gas, but we can get somewhere with some cool girls and everybody's having a good time.
Which one of y'all had the 86 box Chevy?
I'm
with him. I was with him. I don't know what
It
nobody
was a
else
Chevy
talking
Spree. They sound cool. It was a Chevy Spree, little hatchback. That one was mostly windows, but I did have the rims on there cocked
You
up.
had the rims on there. You had the rims on there. At the time, we're making great music. Shout out to Guap too. He's on there, and Michael and D Ruff, like all part of the family, all part of the movement. And it's hard to do that in San Diego without any egos. And it just feels right and it feels good. And shout out to you guys too for putting us,
Having us, yeah.
having us in the forefront.
Appreciate
of
it.
that.
We got
That's
something
dope.
coming through.
Yeah.
I just want to know when I'm gonna get my 16.
You
When I'm gonna make my guest appearance. I think that's when everybody.
I'm gonna tell you like this. The studio is always open on Thursdays.
Dojo's always open.
The dojo's always open. If you come in, and you're doing your thing, we would love to have you. And that goes for any San Diego artist out there that wants to go there, including my man right here. So look out
Easy
for,
Earl.
Yeah, look out for the feature soon.
What you got? What's your little handle? What's your rap handle?
Yeah,
I ain't even got
Yeah,
that.
that one she's so real. It's
I'm
Earl.
just so ripped.
Just
You
so
know what I'm
real.
saying?
It's just Earl.
I'm just come out. I'm just be named Jack Daniels. Raw. No, I'm joking. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming through.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
This is Earl's Corner. I'm gonna close it to a rap right now. Y'all got any shout outs? I'm sorry.
I gave my shout outs.
Boone League, shout out to Boone League, Marielle, J. Watt, Trey Peasy, the Ferrari engine of this coupe, Lady X for having us as well.
Appreciate it.
Earl, Boom Mike, baby with the Boom Mike, man on the camera, all that. Yeah, real patient.
What's up, everybody? As promised, I have brought back Soul Malady for an interview. So, what's up, you guys?
How's it going? How you doing?
Hello, hello. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Tim, I'm a keyboardist, Soul Malady.
I'm Manny Sanchez. I play guitar.
I'm Richard Ramirez. I play the drums.
And I'm Felix Sierra, and I play trumpet, I play some keys, and I do some singing.
I've definitely witnessed the malady of soul happen. So, you guys definitely have my respect, guys. I'll start that way. What is going through your mind when you're on stage? Like, what do you want to give your audience?
This is my first time being in a really dance-oriented band, and I guess the coolest thing for me is just seeing people getting up and dancing, whether there's a dance floor or not. It kind of it's a confirmation for us that, hey, you guys are doing a good job. Regardless of, we're noticing all the little mistakes we're making all the time, and being super critical. But as soon as a lot of people get up and start moving around and dancing, and you just kind of let it all go, and you're like, hey, we're having fun. We're doing this. So I think for me that's what I'm thinking about when I'm like, are people gonna get up? Do we suck? Do we sound good? How's I'm thinking about the audio, just the balance of everything. How's the chord sounding with when we're all playing together? Because when it's this much, it can be a wall of sound sometimes, and so getting a good balance and making it just enjoyable to hear, and not just getting barraged by a sound,
For sure.
So for me, I guess I'm always looking for people to get up and start moving around.
Awesome. I know the feeling. You want to perform in an empty crowd. That's for sure.
Right.
How about you?
As far as what?
What is going through your mind when you're on stage?
Yeah, for the most part, he pretty summed it up. It's just whether, you're engaged with the crowd and how they're feeling at the same time. So, from a show's aspect, it's, feeling the crowd, try to feel what they're feeling, whether it's too fast or too slow. But that's what's in my head, especially as a drummer, is really keeping that time.
A million things run through my head right before, I hope this mic isn't gonna break on me right now. I hope, a lot of things don't go wrong, but, just the main thing is just, I try, kind of not think about anything before I play, kind of clear my mind for a second, because every single, gig, that whole day up to the time we play, it's, probably 5-10 more gray hairs I get, from the whole day of just making sure everything's gonna be good, we're gonna get there on time, which never happens as well. But, so then, when, it's those 5 seconds that we have upstage right before we play, I just try to not think
For sure. What about you?
These guys pretty much covered it all. For me, it's clarity, smoothness in the band. You know, every time we play, you know, we're always that type of musician where, you know, we're gonna be at that level. The more times we play, you know, we'll know our skill, and each time when we do a live show, it's always a step up from you know, if we're all together or if we're not.
Cool. We are on Facebook.
Yeah, we definitely have to be nowadays.
And some of our music can be found on SoundCloud
as
well. You can download every single song that we have.
Well, you can definitely check them out on our website. We have direct links to your guys' music, and yeah.
Yeah, just want, like I said, you know, to the rest of the crew out there that couldn't make it, you know, Jale, Manny, Patrick, and Richard, you know, shout out to them. Definitely thank you, Lady X, for having us out.
Thank you guys for coming.
We always appreciate, you know, getting some kind of support, you know.
Yeah, and you guys drove a distance, so.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, North County. Thank you.
Everybody stay tuned. Come see what they're about. See you guys soon.
I like the way you move.
All right, you guys. We are now at the breaking point, and I would like to introduce Soul Malady. Come on, guys.
Thank you guys, thank you. We are Soul Malady. We are missing half of our band, so we're going to give you guys a little special treat today. First off, we're going to start off with my boy, San Diego MC and beatboxer, Generic. What's going on, San Diego? Soul Malady. I go with the name Generic. No joking, West Coast floating, left coast, fresh coast, best coast smoking. BB cutie, bikini booty with lemon eyes. Scuba dive for just the size of heaven's prize. Like a bowl of seaweed, freak a beach box. And it with a mouth full of sea salt, hot with the dark when they rock on a tidal wave. Living life every day like you on your final page. Paint on the walls of a sea lion's cage. In these final days, paint comes survival way. On an island with the mind of a pirate. Climbing up this final, even sign what is vibrant. Hip-hop never died, it went underground. Invisible to the eyes of commercial sound.
Is a trouble to my mind. On your eyes, only looking salty. Looking for the data, but she not on ya. I take a walk down the street. To get up on the corner, when she push my corner. And say, shine eye girl, trouble to a man. Shine eye girl, it's a trouble to a man. The next day, she wanted to take her out. I take her to the beach party, feeling like everything would be fiery. Feeling like...
Guys, good show.
Yes, another good
Thank you,
show.
Soul Malady. It was
Thank you.
amazing.
Yes, it was a wonderful show.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And on the next episode, check out my interview with Therapy Boutique, San Diego's one and only fashion truck. That's going to be really fun. We'll see what that's about.
That does sound fun.
Yeah. What do you got going on, Earl?
Nothing. I don't have nothing going on. I really don't. Shout out to Tits for the t-shirt and hat you did.
Okay.
Shout out to Nardis Life for coming through tonight. That's really all I got for y'all. Have a nice, safe night.
Everybody, check out IamStrictlyBusiness.com or join us on Facebook. Leave comments. We read them. We
Definitely.
listen. We respond. We tweet back.
Don't just walk up to me and, hey man, you need to change this. No, that don't work like that.
All right, so we're gonna go back to being fake celebrities at the Uptown Lounge. You can join us. We'll see you guys next week.
Oregon, bring your booty.